Hey yogis, this is video 3 in the series on the Dhammapada. If you haven't watched the first 2 videos, I suggest you probably start there. We are in a specific book. I'm not going to go in every video and tell you where to find it. That would be a waste of time. So it's in the first 2 videos, the PDF. It's free if you want to follow along with us. I encourage you to do so. We're going to be doing verses 11 through 15 today. It's pretty heavy stuff. So I encourage you to kind of read it and reflect on it. Verse 11, those who mistake the unessential to be essential and the essential to be unessential, dwelling in wrong thoughts, never arrive at the essential. Verse 12, those who know the essential to be essential and the unessential to be unessential, dwelling in right thoughts, do arrive at the essential. Verse 13, just as rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind. Verse 14, just as rain does not break through a well-thatched house, so passion never penetrates a well-developed mind. Finally, verse 15, the evildoer grieves here and hereafter. He grieves in both the worlds. He laments and is afflicted, recollecting his own impure deeds. Lots said there. The first 2 verses that we cover, 11 and 12, I mean, it basically is just saying, like, those that have poor thinking or wrong thinking, and dwell in the unreal, never arrive at the essence of life. They never actually have an understanding of the meaning of life. They're constantly in Mara, or in the illusion of things, in samsara, all these words that you hear, maybe you haven't heard. I'm not going to go over what they mean right now. Basically, the chaos of life, the illusion of things. Verse 12 is important. Those who dwell in right thoughts and understand the real from the unreal, they do arrive at the essential. What is real? What is this life? They figure it out. But you have to dwell in right thoughts, and you have to understand what is real and what isn't real. And so we have to challenge our thinking if we choose to be on this path and discern what the good thoughts are and the bad thoughts are. And we have to dwell in the good thoughts, or the right thoughts, as he says. He doesn't say good and bad. That's probably the wrong language. The right thoughts and the wrong thoughts is what he says. So there's no duality here. It's just right thoughts and wrong thoughts. There's no emotional attachment to it. 13 and 14, all it's saying is if you have an undeveloped mind, then passion is going to basically just poke holes in it. And there's really nothing that you can do. I mean, you don't have a developed mind. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself against it. However, if you do develop your mind, passion can never penetrate your mind. So passion has this Mara, this effect of maybe influencing, people to do things they wouldn't normally do as a result to fill some kind of compulsion or some kind of desire, right? And, I don't know about you, but if I reflect on my life in an honest way, anytime that I've kind of been controlled by these things, it really doesn't work out well for me or for others, right? Like, if I'm really honest about it, it kind of hurts a lot of people, including myself. And so having this well-developed mind can prevent some of those issues happening in your life. The evildoer grieves here and hereafter. I mean, it says, I guess it's implied, that if you are controlled by passion, the result is evil. But it's very clear, the evildoer, the person whose results are evil, they're going to grieve here and after, okay? So we don't want to be in that category. You're gonna pay twice. So we want to stay away from evil. We want to stay away from harming ourselves. We want to stay away from harming others. We want to practice nonviolence, and we want to make sure that we don't hoard and that we don't do all of these things that kind of cause people not to like us, and ultimately we have to really make sure that we're constantly, vigilantly watching our thoughts. Are they right thoughts or are they wrong thoughts? Are they thoughts, coming from a foundation of love, or are they thoughts coming from a foundation of anger or hatred? It's vital. Only you know this. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you have a wonderful yoga practice today. Namaste.